And the pre-tournament favourites, it was felt the only team that could stop Spain retaining this title was indeed Portugal. And so here we are again with another major final between these two Iberian rivals. One win each in the two meetings in the men's futsal Euro finals, although Portugal came out on top last time. Indeed, in the men's game, it has been Portugal out on top, the current European and world champions. There's the starting five for Spain. And amongst the Spanish squad is the tournament's leading goal scorer, Nico, wearing 6. Not amongst the starting five, though. Carrasco wearing 11, certainly one of the tournament's most exciting players, and probably scored the goal of the tournament against Ukraine in that 2-2 draw in Spain's final group match. It's Portugal who have to change the national colours today in the changed white strip. Spain in their traditional colours. In the women's game, Spain still very much lead the way, having beaten Portugal in 2 women's futsal Euro finals. But who will come out on top at under-19 level? Giulia Colombin of Italy and Talman Drak of Norway are the 2 on-court referees for this one. Portugal's captain, Leonardo Furtado. Adrian Rivera is the captain for Spain. 2 goals for him in this tournament. Furtado, well, he's in the race to be top goal scorer with 4 goals in this tournament, alongside Pablo Ordonez of Spain, just 1 behind Nicolas, who has now set a new record for 5 goals at a UEFA under-19s. There's the starting 5 then for the Portuguese. Remember, rotating substitutions throughout the game. And if you are watching a futsal match for the first time, it is 20 minutes each way, but the clock does stop every time the ball goes out of play. Well, something has to give here. Neither team, as I was saying, have ever lost a UEFA under-19s match, either in qualifying or in the finals. This is only the 2nd edition of the competition, but Spain won all 8 matches in 2019, including qualifying to lift the title. If Portugal can win here, outside of a penalty shootout, they will match that record, having picked up 7 straight wins. They did go out unbeaten in regulation play in 2019, a shock 2-2 draw with Croatia, and they lost on penalties. Spain went on to beat the Croats 6-1 in the final. Spain have scored 27 goals here in these finals, which is 3 more than in lifting the 2019 crown 3 years ago. 20 of them, though, came in record-breaking wins in their opening 2 matches, a 9-0 victory against Romania and an 11-1 win against Croatia. We are underway to the roar of this partisan home crowd. With Portugal losing in the semi-finals of 2019, this is the first meeting of these 2 nations at under-19 level in the Euro environment. But they are familiar opponents. They've met 6 times since May last year, 2 wins each and 2 draws. Alex Garcia. This really should be a cracking final. It is the dream final from a futsal purist point of view. Portugal in possession with Santos and now Cucci. He went on the outside of Carrasco. He's been penalised for the foul. Some real talent out here, and it's just the start of the rivalry between these players for those that will go on to play at full national level. José Luis Mendes, the coach of Portugal. Not just Europe's dominant force at the moment, but the world's dominant force. Remember, the world and double European champions, Portugal. They've won the last 3 major futsal tournaments at full international level. Hugo Santos unable to keep that in. The opening goal could be so crucial. Carrasco! And there is the opening goal, bang on cue from Carrasco. His potential superstar fires in his 4th goal of the tournament. And it's Spain 1, Portugal 0, with just over a minute gone in the final. Had no right to score from there. What a strike. The power taking it past the Portuguese goalkeeper, Tiago Velho. And it is Spain who strike first in the final. Spain really had their struggles in their last 2 matches against Ukraine and Poland. The 2-2 draw with Ukraine, the first match that Spain hadn't won at this level. Oh, Carrasco on again. Spain could be in for a second. Terrific defending from Cucci. What a start from the hosts. Carrasco releasing Alex Garcia. And great recovery play from Cucci as Tiago Velho was beaten. Alex Garcia with the corner. Oh, and that could have gone anywhere. Carrasco finding space again. It's been such a lively start from Albert Alavez's side. Tapias, Carrasco wins the corner off Rafael. Yeah, difficult couple of games Spain endured against Ukraine and Poland. 2 opponents that were really difficult to break down. Spain led twice against Ukraine, but it ended up 2-2. And it was deja vu against Poland in the semi-final, 2-2. Spain eventually coming through with 3 extra time goals. Here's Albert Ortaz going on the outside of Cucci, fires it across. Oh, what a miss! What a chance for Carrasco to make it 2-0. It has been an electric opening 90 seconds from Spain. And it's not too much of an exaggeration to suggest that they could already be 2 or 3 up. Certainly the way you want your team to start the final. Portugal need to settle down, but Spain are not giving them time. This was always going to be a very different test to those faced by Ukraine and Poland. Teams who sat in, made it difficult and looked to hit you on the counter, but against Portugal, both teams are going to go for the victory. At the moment, Spain dominant. Alex Garcia. Carrasco has scored a beauty and missed a sitter. And now giving the ball away to Cucci, who hit it first time. Certainly been involved at both ends of the court at the moment as Cucci. 3 goals in this tournament so far. Carrasco. Shimao picks it up, and here's Cucci. Shimao. Ran into space for the return. The rivalry is massive at club level as well in futsal between Spain and Portugal, the likes of Sporting and Barcelona. Great rivals. Albert Ortaz. It's a real fight for possession of the ball. As Portugal came into this tournament missing both their qualifying top scorer Lucio Roque and Carlos Montero, both injured for these finals. Here's Alex Garcia. Such as the strength and depth, though, that Thomas Colasso has come in and scored a couple of goals. Nicolas, dispossessed by Ruben Teixeira. And it's a foul. Second Spanish foul, this time conceded by Alex Garcia. Here's Raul Moreira. Furtado. Punched into a corner there really by Adrian Rivera, but they're slowly playing their way into this final, Portugal. After a frighteningly good start from Spain, they'll be frustrated that Carrasco didn't add the second. Portugal have plundered 43 goals, including the qualifying tournament so far in this competition. Driven low. Thiago Velho made the initial save, and then the second one from Rivera. It was Alex Garcia with the first chance. I do apologise, Moreno with the first chance, and then Rivera with the second. Low and hard, both of them. Good goalkeeping from Thiago Velho, who does have a goal to his name in this tournament, scored against Ukraine in the semi-final. Rather more straightforward passage for Portugal, winning 4-1 against the side who became the first to ever hold Spain in this competition in that 2-2 draw. Rivera, Pablo. Now Nicolas. By Rivera. And Nicolas turns away well and gets the shot in. He was caught sleeping there, Furtado, the Portuguese captain. Nicolas just rolling the ball and turning well. Thiago Velho equal to it, but more Spanish pressure. Moreno with the corner. Rivera off the frame of the goal. Caught that really well, just not enough bend on it to find the top corner, but it wasn't too far away at all. Teixeira. Raul Moreira. One back by Rivera. Good challenge by Furtado though, or was it? Furtado adamant he got the ball. Wrestling for the ball there. That's a tough one to call, even looking at the replay, to be honest, but it's the first foul for Portugal. Free kick for Spain. Mercado and Furtado initially in the wall. Furtado the one-man wall now. Rivera over this. Already seeing what a fine striker of the ball he is. Still warning for Raul. There's Rivera up the post. That's twice now Spain have hit the frame of the goal. Here's Moreno. So unlucky, Thiago Velho was beaten. Well, they've made the best possible start, Spain, in terms of their all-round play, but you just wonder whether these missed chances, strokes of misfortune, could ultimately cost them. I mean, Carrasco should have scored the second, there's no doubt about that. He was a couple of yards out with the goal gaping. But Rivera has twice been unlucky, striking the angle between post and bar, and then the foot of the post. And look at that, that is a dominant start from Spain. Pulled out by Mario. Here's Ruben Teixeira. Ruben Teixeira in space again, but just couldn't keep it in. Moreno. Yet to muster an attempt on target, Portugal. 5 minutes into a game, I bet that hasn't happened too many times. Pablo. Rivera. Nicolas. Held up by Raul. Stolen by Ruben. Portugal on the counter. Here's Furtado. The Spanish crowd felt that there was a foul there by Ruben. There was certainly a hand on the shoulder. The referee gave nothing. On by Raul. Macedo. Touch back by Furtado. Here's Ruben. He made the opening for the shot, but it was well off target. Alex Garcia. Spanish ball. Six minutes gone then. Spain in front by a goal to nil, but could have been significantly more. Flicked on by Cucci. Five goals in 7 appearances, including the qualifying tournament. Cucci. Goals in these finals against Poland, Italy and Ukraine in the semi-final. This is lovely play again by Spain. Carrasco just felt he was off balance as he went for goal. Certainly didn't get the height or the angle that he got to fire Spain in front early on. And now here come Portugal at the other end, but Diogo just unable to finish it off. Must be absolutely boiling in here with what is effectively a swim cap that he's wearing, Diogo. Stole the ball initially, and then the foul is given away. 2-2 now on the foul count. Cucci with the lunge. Tapias. It's good pressure from Cucci. Now, was he challenged? He was. It's a penalty, is it? Question was it inside the area? And that's the question that Mario is asking. It's a really poor lunge from Ortaz. Oh, it looks outside the box, doesn't it? The contact there from Ortaz is right on the edge of the box. The referee pointed to the spot. Poor challenge from Albert Ortaz, though. And it is a penalty. And a chance here then for Portugal to level. Deserves to be a penalty because he would have been in on goal. The initial challenge was outside the penalty area, but Ruben with a chance for Portugal, who've been outplayed largely so far, converts, and it's 1-1, tucked away by Ruben. And despite Spanish dominance and all those early missed chances, it is level in the final. Kept his cool there, Ruben, and sent Alejandro Gonzalez, the backup goalkeeper who tends to come on to face penalties for Spain. Sent him the wrong way, and Portugal, who haven't made the best start in this final, find themselves level. Ruben Braz watching on. Here's Alex Garcia. George Bra's the terrific coach who led Portugal to the World Cup and Euro success and has pushed them ahead of Spain now really at international level, having played second fiddle for so long. It's a time when Spain and Brazil dominated everything, but Portugal and Argentina have improved dramatically. Tapias. Three fouls each. Significant foul though, that of Ortaz. Presented Portugal with their equaliser. Here's Tapias. Ambitious effort. Target though from Ortaz, who's got a little bit of making up to do now after that rash challenge. Fayal. Here's Colasso. Fayal. Good save initially by Mario, and now Carrasco looks to counter. Heavy collision though with Diogo. The chance at the other end for Rafael. Tell you what, the foul count is racking up, isn't it? Diogo in a spot of bother again. Tapias takes it short. Alex Garcia. Carrasco. Now Ortaz. Carrasco again. Strong challenge from Carrasco, comes up with the ball and then it's dispossessed by Ruben, and Ruben squares it. It was a lovely ball into Pedro Santos. Miskicked it horribly though. Great vision from Ruben. Rivera. Nicolas unable to keep it in. And the first time out of the final has been called. That's from Jose Luis Mendes, the Portuguese coach, who must be breathing a bit of a sigh of relief actually that the scoreline is 1-1. Especially the way Spain started this final, right on the front foot. Goal at the start of the second minute of play. Another gilt-edged chance for Carrasco. Rivera twice hitting the frame of the goal, the top and the foot of the post. Thiago Velho forced into numerous saves, and yet Portugal level. Cutting the figure of a happy coach, is he?
Tá bem? Sem aumento o pé, não serve, e fica agora roubar. Só se eu tiver a certeza, então, os colores não tenham medo de chegar. Não tenham medo de chegar.
That's the goal that put Spain in front, and it's Ruben's leveller for Portugal. It's his first goal in these finals. Talk about a pressure spot kick. Foul count at 4 for Portugal, 3 for Spain. And the 6th foul results in a 10-metre penalty. Here's Nicolas. Space here for Rivera. Does have a mighty fine shot on him, but sliced through that one. Cucci going after this one. Oh, Mario out of his goal and is clattered by Cucci. Referee just puts that down as a coming together though. It's fairly clumsy that from Cucci. He was pretty fortunate not to be penalised, I think. Here's Rivera, it's deflected and just wide. Well, they're getting the rub of the green at the moment. Well, Portugal could easily have been an OG off Raul. Thiago Velho did well to make the save. It's been with the corner. Rivera. It's a good battle, isn't it? All over this court, individual battles, and going off a bit there between Raul and Rivera. A bit of afters from those two. All adds to the spice that is the rivalry of Spain and Portugal in this game. It's certainly European futsal's greatest rivalry when these two meet at any level, and in the men's or the women's game. Espin, Rivera. Rivera again. The pressure from Cucci, and it was a nice spot. He saw the run of Nicolas and very nearly picked him out. Thiago Velho only just getting there. Oh, Rivera wins it from Cucci. Cucci wins it back. Now Ruben. Under pressure from Espin. Great stuff. Being played at a terrific tempo, and what a spot that was from Rivera. Too far away from picking out the perfect delivery. Savinho. Espin. Rivera. Espin. Rivera. By Espin, Rivera. Nicolas. Not taking any chances of that clearance. Pedro Santos just fired it out of play. Spain to kick it in though. Espin and Nicolas trying to combine and free Rivera, but well read by Ricardo Marquez. Rivera. Forward, the chase was on, and Thiago Velho almost made a mess of that. Spin on the ball, I don't think helped the goalkeeper, but he kept his eye on it and got enough of his chest to the ball. Still talking to again for Furtado. Savinho. Wide by Rivera. Targeting that 9-0 win against Romania, and then scored the second goal in the semi-final against Poland. Pablo coming back on for Spain. Four goals in the tournament for Pablo. All of them, though, came against Croatia in the 11-1 victory, the record win. And that's behind from Furtado as Spain keep turning the screw. Great feat from Pablo. All covered by Furtado. Tapias. Driven in first time by Moreno, but didn't clear Raul. Moreno, blocked away this time by Ricardo Marquez. By Ortaz, Moreno hits it again. Spain keeping Portugal penned in at the moment. Tapias. Back to Mario. It's a bit of a waste of a set piece from Spain. And right throughout this tournament have been clipping the ball to the spare player for the volley or shot at goal. It's been effective for them at times. Set piece certainly wasn't in the plan though for Albert Alaves. Tapias, Pablo. Let's go back in the action again. Moreno. Pablo. Oh, just try the little nutmeg on Furtado. To the delight of the Spanish supporters on that far side. Bruno Mayor. Here's Pablo. Carrasco. Pablo again, Moreno in space on this near side. Goes for goal himself, Pablo. Carrasco trying to get onto the parry. And then Tapias unable to flick it back in. He's still down, Thiago Velho. Had Tapias been more aware, actually, he could have tried to flick it over his shoulder because the goalkeeper was out of the equation. Stayed down after the collision with Carrasco. Eight minutes to half-time. Spain won, Portugal won in the final of the UEFA Under-19 Futsal Euro, the second ever edition of this competition. And its inauguration in 2019. This tournament was supposed to be played last year, but postponed a year because of the COVID pandemic. Flipped across and driven in first time by Moreno. That is exactly the corner I was talking about that Spain favour so much. Bruno Mayor defending well though. Tapias over this. Pablo. Moreno. Moreno and Carrasco link up so well. Such lively players. And an important foot out from Thiago Velho, who has most certainly been the busier goalkeeper. Fired back across, and it's a well-taken corner from Tapias, but Pablo just unable to hit the target. He got something on that, Velho. 12 corners to nil. That is an extraordinary statistic in favour of Spain. There's Moreno. Dominant in every aspect of this match, really. Pablo, good save by Thiago Velho. Dominant in every way, except the scoreline, which remains at 1-1. Penalty converted by Ruben Teixeira. After Carrasco had given Spain the perfect start. 1 minute and 2 seconds. Moreno. Pablo. Lovely flick by Carrasco, gets it back, can't finish. He's so exciting to watch, Carrasco. Spain's potential future answer to the now retired Ricardinho, the great Portuguese player, on which their current success was built on, although they did win the last Euro without him. Moreno. Pablo, was he caught? He was. It's foul number 5 for Portugal. And now they really are walking a tightrope in this first half. Referee just acknowledging that that's 5 fouls. Great work with the ball from Pablo. Singing his name now. 7 minutes is a fair time to survive without committing another foul for Portugal, especially how good Spain are with the ball at their feet. The likes of Carrasco and Moreno running at you are going to make life difficult, especially with no margin for error. Furtado and Raul in the wall for Portugal. Moreno over this, Carrasco at the back post. There's some Rivera. Carrasco's touch off, Rivera is a really well worked set piece. A deft little flick from Carrasco. And Rivera's shot deflected away. Carrasco hits that one, it wasn't too far away either. Closed down by Furtado. It's now 14 corners to nil for Spain. 27 goal attempts to just 6 from Portugal. 9 on target. Just the 1 on target from Portugal. There's Moreno. And that will have been the penalty. So an open play. They've yet to hit the Spanish target. It's a one-sided final at the moment, but not in terms of the scoreline. It remains at 1-1. Rivera after this one. On by Rivera to Alex Garcia. Play though before Nicolas could get there. Cucci. Diogo. Pressure immediately on Rafael, but the free kick has been given. And that's the 4th foul for Spain. No, it was late by Espin. Needless foul to give away, really, in that area. Cucci. Diogo. Nice feet from Rafael. On to Cucci. It's a promising move for Portugal. Diogo. Now Rafael. Switched across to Cucci. Spaghetti legs, not really fooling Alex Garcia. It's a lovely touch that from Rafael. Here's Alex Garcia. Rivera. Alex Garcia again to Rivera. And Nicolas. Alex Garcia. Just on the outside, but Cucci's intercepted. Rivera back covering well though. Well played by the Spanish captain. Cucci's eyes lit up for a second there when he thought he was away, but it's good awareness and good covering from Rivera. Cucci. Rafael blocked behind by Espin for Portugal's first corner. It's taken nearly 15 minutes to arrive. Cucci! And they were lucky there, Spain, because Shimau was completely unmarked at the back of the penalty area. Fell asleep there defensively, Spain. And Rafael. A positive run and shot, but off target. Lovely touch away from Nicolas. Had just run out of play though. Alex Garcia. It was a nice spot. Nicolas was in behind Rafael had he missed the header. Rivera. Away by Cucci. Here's Rivera. Oh, the ball back had too much on it for Nicolas. Portugal at the moment somewhat fortunate to still be level. Jose Luis Mendes will be to get his side in at half-time if they can see out this first half on terms. Go again in the second. Took them so long to get going. Here's Nicolas. A shot by Espin, blocked away by Rafael. But they are on the back foot, Portugal, as they have been right throughout this first half. Ruben about to come into the mix for Portugal. Moreno. Rivera. Moreno. Well read though by Rafael. And he's taken down, and it's 5 fouls each. Well, Portugal were here in the semi-final against Poland. They were both on 5 fouls for a fair time in the second half and through the entire extra time period. So both sides now have to remain disciplined for the remaining 4 minutes and 25 seconds, because a foul from either will be a 10-metre penalty. Rafael, Ruben. Oh, we're happy to see that behind. Oh, Nicolas, clever little turn. Thiago Velho out. Well, he felt he was clattered into from the goalkeeper. The referee was right there, didn't agree. Let's see. No, I think he does get the ball first there. You can't see it, of course, because his body's in the way. See from that angle, and mind you, from that angle. So tough, though, for the officials. And they might have got away with one there, Portugal. Tapias with the corner. Nicolas. Ruben. Now Nicolas. Rafael just got there ahead of him. Here's Diogo. Now Ruben. Well defended by Nicolas. There's afters there between Nicolas and Ruben. It's got all the ingredients to be a classic, this final. It's not let anyone down yet. Spain will be really kicking themselves that perhaps in concentration from Albert Ortaz, a rather rash challenge gave Portugal the penalty from which they levelled. Even though replay showed the challenge was outside the penalty area. They're doing their bit. Terrific support for these young players. There's the Portuguese contingent. It's Ruben. 30. Oh, what a terrible mistake! It's a gift for Moreno! And Spain lead 2-1. Well, if Portugal were gifted their equaliser, Spain have most certainly been handed the lead again. Well, Moreno couldn't believe his luck. And he couldn't miss. 3.5 to go to the break. Oh, what a mistake by Ruben, and how unselfish was that from Albert Ortaz. Spain 2, Portugal 1. And Albert Ortaz laying on Moreno's 4th goal of the tournament. What an error from Ruben. Juan Moreno, Spain 2, Portugal 1. And remember the 5 count, still 5 each. With over 3 minutes to go. Pablo with the back heel to Ortaz. What quick thinking that was from Ortaz. Here's Pablo. So many players would have taken that on themselves, having been gifted the ball so close to the opposition goal. Ruben helps it on, Diogo hits it. Mario makes the save, and then Carrasco. Probably going for goal, knowing him. By the chest of Mario. It could be painful saves like that. Here's Pablo. Tapias. Pablo. Pressurised here by Furtado. In the end, did the sensible thing. You really want to be running back towards your goal with the ball. Here's Diogo. Now Ruben. On by Raul. Ruben. Diogo. Dispossessed by Pablo, does well to keep it in. Does he have the legs? Had to take the shot as he was being closed down, and Thiago Velho makes the save. It was on its way, the effort from Pablo. And another mistake defensively from Portugal. Two nerves creeping into this Portuguese performance. Driven just wide. Carrasco's such a fine striker of the ball, as well as mightily talented with the ball at his feet. Got right through that. If that was on target, I think it was on its way. Cucci. Goes for the return, Cucci. Intercepted by Tapias. Ortaz. Tapias, Espin cuts in and hits it. Thiago Velho did well. Away by Cucci. It's Portuguese kicking. 89 seconds remaining. In the first half, dominated by Spain. And they do deserve their lead, but terrible individual error by Ruben. Oh, and now here's Rivera. Another individual error from Portugal, almost gifting Spain another one. This time it was Furtado caught out. Rivera couldn't finish. Espin. It's hard enough to keep Spain at bay without gifting them chances and goals. Pablo. Tough though for Portugal, of course. Under-19 team, young lads in this relatively hostile environment, playing the host Spain. Their biggest rival at any level of futsal. Rivera's touchback. Savinho, who remains the only Spanish on-court player without a goal. And the two Spanish goalkeepers, the only ones yet to register here in these finals in Hien. Cucci. Cucci again. He gave the eyes to Alex Garcia, but forgot to take the ball. Almost tricked himself. He was right there, didn't touch him. Alex Garcia. Kept on by Savinho. Espin. Garcia again. Surely that was a foul by Cucci. All the Spanish bench are appealing for it. Nothing given from the officials. Here's Rivera. It's a great run by Rivera! Side netting only. Would have been a captain's goal, that one. Talk about a determined run. Did he catch him? Well, Rivera took the ball by the horns anyway. That was off target. And a yellow card shown to Albert Alaves, the Spanish coach, who clearly felt that Alex Garcia was fouled. Made it known to the officials as well. Alex Garcia is still asking the question. Could be a big moment, that. Difference between 2-1 and 3-1 at half-time, but it is.
Y ahora demos la bienvenida a los árbitros del partido y ambos equipos.
beating the Poles in extra time in the semi-final. But 2-1 up here as we start the second half in the final against their great rivals. In truth, that really doesn't tell the story. Spain were dominant in the opening 20 minutes. Carrasco with the first goal, Ruben Teixeira after a rash challenge from Ortaz, levelling from the spot before a gift for Juan Moreno, gaining the lead for Spain, but a lead that they thoroughly deserve. Giving away a needless corner though, Tapias and Mario between them at the start of this second half. Cucci plays it back, all the way back. Thiago Velho had a very lively first half, to say the least. It's Tapias. Fired off target from Cucci. So Spain won all 8. Including the qualifiers in 2019. They're opening 2 here before drawing with Ukraine, match 11. So of their 12 matches, they've won 11 and drawn 1 if you include the extra time win in the semi-final against Poland. Here's Cucci. Portugal have won every game they've played 2 except the semi-final in 2019 against Croatia when they lost on penalties. At the moment heading for a first defeat in regulation time. There's been a lot of records broken here though. Spain's 9-0 win against Romania was the record win, which they then bettered 24 hours later with an 11-1 win against Croatia. Flipped on by Carrasco. Wicked spin on that ball. Luckily Thiago Velho in a solid enough position just to pluck it out the air. Rafael needs to be better from Portugal though. They've been on the back foot throughout the first half. Haven't been able to take the game to Spain at all. The attitude has been spot on from the Spanish right from the off. 2-1 could easily have been 4-1. Bearing in mind they struck the woodwork twice as well. Carrasco missed a sitter, even allowing for a margin for error. That scoreline could have been significantly more for Spain. Cucci, despite their struggles though, Portugal haven't allowed this final yet to get away from them. Shimano allowed that to get away from him, and then got back to challenge Alex Garcia. By Garcia to Carrasco, yellow cards for Shimao. It's actually the first yellow card in this final for anyone on court. The Spanish coach, Albert Caneas Alaves, was shown the yellow card in the first half. And he felt that Alex Garcia was fouled for what should have been a 10-metre penalty, but nothing was given. Carrasco drives that in and forces the save from Thiago Velho. Good save again from Thiago Velho to deny Tapias. The long shooting has been a feature actually for Spain, very accurate from whoever finds themselves in that position. Here's Carrasco, got by Rafael. Diogo. Under pressure from Ortaz. Carrasco. Oh, good skills. Well covered by Rafael. Taz winning it back. Here's Diogo. This has fallen kindly here for Shimau. Good defence though from Spain, but better from Portugal. Trying to ask questions of Spain in open play, which they haven't managed so far. Cucci. Certainly meeting a more positive opening 3 minutes in this second half than what we saw in the entire first half from Portugal. Pablo. Now Rivera. The captain's role again today. It's Adrian Rivera, really lively performance. Moreno out to Pablo. Skips away down the line, Pablo, couldn't finish though. Portugal opened up really easily. Away from two players, Pablo. Got the angle against him, and Thiago Velho did what he's there to do. Raul. Shifted into Cucci. It was unlucky. Here's Pablo. 41 attempts to 12. 4 times as many from Spain. Rivera. Came off the Spanish captain last, so it's Portugal's ball. Blocked by Cucci and then back on to Rivera. Cado. Little flick by Furtado. Not finding a teammate though, and Spain have it with Pablo. Better of Raul. He's got back it in the Portuguese player to make life difficult. And did enough. Now Macado. Portuguese corner. Looks as though Nicolas has landed a bit heavily. Spain and the tournament's leading goal scorer with 5 goals. Moreno on 4 now, and Carrasco with their goals in this final. Ruben trying to hit it. Carrasco, Pablo Ordonez, Moreno, Furtado, all on 4 goals. One behind Nicolas. The subplot to this final. Multiple race for the Golden Boot. Pablo with the kick in. Moreno. Oh, what a strike that was. Fabulous effort from there. There seemed nothing on at all, and the rather casual nature of Thiago Velho's effort to save it said it all. But that very nearly snuck in. Macado challenged by Pablo. And that is the 3rd time in this final that Spain have hit Portuguese woodwork. Pablo. Macado. By Bruno Mayor. It's a lovely turn from Furtado, the touch back to Macedo. What a good block that was. This is much more like it though from Portugal. There's Macedo. Portuguese have finally turned up for this final. First foul of the second half. Goes in favour of Portugal. Furtado. Good turn by Ruben. Plenty of power in the shot as well, but not the accuracy. What a block that was from Moreno. Celebrated as much as his goal. Garcia. Tapias. Carrasco. Ortaz. Easy claim for Thiago Velho. Match now, second half. Macedo. We'll try and push for this second equaliser. By Raul. Nowhere really from Furtado, and two signs of frustration amongst the Portuguese supporters. Tapias now holding his face, and a yellow card for Furtado. Joins Shimau in the book. I think, to be honest, when you see that, it looks like a genuine collision. The yellow card's a little harsh there on Furtado. So does he, I think. One foul each. Tapias. Furtado getting involved with Carrasco now. Needs to be careful, having just been yellow carded, the Portuguese captain. He knew what he was doing that time, Furtado. Tapias. Well, maybe about developing these players, the coaches were saying that. The main priority to develop them for the full national team, but at the same time everybody wants to win this trophy. Here's Ortaz. Tapias. Carrasco picked the pass out to Ortaz, but it was well cut out. Just need to wrestle control back a bit here. Carrasco. That's Garcia. Carrasco in again to Tapias. Garcia away from Ruben. Ortaz. Rafael helps it on to Ruben. Moving again. Rafael. Just going sideways and not making too many inroads at the moment, Portugal. It's well defended by Spain, good discipline to keep that shape behind the ball. So good at the nice side of the game, Spain, at attacking and scoring goals and producing some lovely patterns, but they're pretty good defensively too when they have to be. Rivera, good save by Velio, and Nicolas pouncing on the loose ball. At half-time, 2-1 it remains. Nicolas almost onto it. Rafael did well. Here's Ruben. Yeah, he's fouled by Nicolas. Free kick Portugal. Second foul Spain. Decision's made. Whether you agree with it or not, did look like a foul. Well, with the touchback to Cucci. There's a lot of nonsense off the ball, is there? Yellow card for Pedro Santos. Certainly spotted by the crowd. They let the officials know. Third yellow card for a Portuguese player. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. I don't think he can have too many complaints. By Savinho, Rivera, Nicolas. Kept it in play. Shimel pouncing, but Spain have it back. Intercepted by Savinho. Hit first time by Rivera. Wrong side of the post, and Portugal stay in there. Good hit as well, low and hard, skimming along the surface. Off target. Raul. Nicolas with the header down. It's fallen kindly for the shot. Mario happy to see it wide. Struck right through the ball, but off target. Here's Rivera. Certainly a chance though for Shimel. By Rivera, and by Savinho, and Nicolas, Rivera, Espin. Can Spain get themselves a bit of daylight and a bit of comfort with a third goal? Those two-goal leads can be wiped out in the blink of an eye in futsal. Spain, I think, would be feeling that they're on their way if they could make it 3-1 here, given the way the game's been. Here's Espin. Now Savinho. 30 more attempts on goal from the host nation. Here's Savinho. Is this the moment for him? Oh, it's off target. And was there a deflection on that? I think there was. The one outfield player who hasn't scored, going very close for Spain. the opening really well, Savinho, but couldn't finish. It's been a really intense week this, so no surprise to see a bit of cramp just creeping in. We're heading towards the final 10 minutes of regulation time at this tournament, with Spain, the holders, the hosts, leading their great rivals by 2-1. Cucci. Cucci again. By Diogo. Rivera showing his frustration. The card's coming out here. Yeah, for the reaction. Silly way to get yourself booked. He felt he won the ball. He probably has a fair point, actually. Seems a little bit harsh, doesn't it? The yellow card for that. I mean, he's just thrown the ball into the ground out of frustration, but I can think of a lot more serious offences that would produce a yellow card than that. 3 fouls each, they're creeping up. Diogo. Raul. It's as tight as we thought it would be, this final, even though Spain have been the better team overall. The lead is only 2-1, as it was at half-time. Moreno to Tapias. Carrasco. Now Moreno's had a great tournament, blocked by Cucci. By Tapias. Diogo. Dummy by Cucci. Rafael overhits it though. A little nudge in the back there by Rafael on Carrasco, but he got away with it. Diogo, that is a foul though, and it's the 4th one for Spain. The guilty party. There's the nudge from Rafael that really should have been penalised. There's no attempt for the ball. And it would have been 4-3 the other way on the foul count. Just get the feeling there's going to be another swing here in this final. The fact that Spain were unable to put Portugal away in the first half, that they dominated, much more even second half. Here's Rafael, Carrasco. Officials happy to let the game go on, and then Carrasco trips over Rafael again. The sweat moppers are going to have to be called on. Now there's one trip. Carrasco's just gone over Rafael the second time. I think the first one was a foul, but that definitely wasn't. He's making that gesture. In a roundabout way though, the officials got it right, because they missed the first one, and then despite giving the one that wasn't a foul, I think it kind of made up for it. 4 fouls each, 8.5 minutes to go. Spain 2, Portugal 1. so much one hand on the trophy, but a couple of fingers at the moment for Spain. Portugal pouncing though with Furtado. Now Diogo. On by Rafael to Ruben. Rafael intercepted by Pablo, just ran out of court though. Diogo. Diogo again. Furtado able to bring it down. It was a difficult height to control. It's a nervy place now, the Olivo Arena. Tapias. Thoroughly entertaining week though for the locals here in Ghent. Cleared away by Pablo, just as it seemed Furtado was ready to shoot. On by Rafael. Diogo. Carrasco. And Diogo did well. Onto Pablo. Nice feet from Pablo. Savinho. Pablo. Almost made the space away from the goalkeeper. Nicolas did well though, Thiago Velho. Forward by Mario, but overhit. Another minute has gone. Spain edge closer to retaining their under-19 crown. Macedo. Bruno Maio. Alex Garcia. Savinho. Rivera. Savinho. Nicolas. Oh, lovely turn. Ball just ran away from him though. Psychologically, you feel a third goal for Spain will be massive here. Mistake by Macedo. Nicolas knows how close he was to outfoxing Rafael. Savinho. Nicolas. Good turn. Oh, getting a foot in though. Well, they may have had their unconvincing moments against Ukraine and Poland in the last two games, Spain, but they have been the better side here today. And they look the side with more quality as well. Can they get the job done? Portugal still very much in there. There has been a better second half from them. Rivera. Savinho made the run in, Rivera didn't deliver it. Touch Ruben last. Another Spanish corner. Hit by Garcia though. Too high for Nicolas and not enough on it for Adrian Rivera. Macedo. Give Shimao a chance with that delivery. It's still that horrible Ruben error in the first half, by which Spain lead. Alex Garcia. Rivera. Now Nicolas. Turn by Nicolas, just couldn't keep the ball in play. Rivera did well. Set Spain on their way again. Once more the captain has it. Alex Garcia. Good pressing though from Portugal, forcing the error. Well, they may be being drowned out by the home support, but they're doing their utmost. Remains a one-goal final. They're very much in it. That's fired off target. Just 2 on target though in the whole match from Portugal. Bear in mind, one of them was a penalty which they scored. You wonder why Spain aren't ahead by more, and but for 3 strikes of the frame of the goal and some good goalkeeping, combined with a couple of poor finishes in truth. One that springs to mind from this man, Carrasco, not long after he'd made it 1-0. Macedo. Shimao. Rafael. Macedo. Inside the last 5 minutes. By Tapias. Oh, goodness me. That could easily have dropped in. Thiago Velho was certainly concerned. And so was he. Not the best strike from Tapias. Sides have reined it in a bit since hitting 4 fouls each. It's Garcia. Carrasco, lovely turn! Oh, it's a good save by Thiago Velho. He's so good in tight spaces, Carrasco. And he's turned Rafael inside out there. It's brilliant goalkeeping. So quickly off his line. Pablo. Just as well, he's been on his mettle today, Thiago Velho, because Spain could have been over the horizon by now. As it is, we still very much have a final in the balance at 2-1. Diogo. And again, Diogo. Pablo just got there ahead of Shimao. Ruben back in. It would be cruel if his error turns out to be the winner. Just over 4 minutes to go. Time to fly the goalkeeper for Portugal. Here's Raul. Can be a big gamble. It gets you possession of the ball. Needs must when you're chasing a single goal deficit in the final. Ortaz back to Mario. Nicolas actually got his head to the ball there ahead of Thiago Velho. Could be an effective play that. We saw Poland using it really well against Spain, putting Mario under all sorts of pressure. Kuchi. That was out of play. It's one of the most exciting parts of the game when one of the sides does fly the goalkeeper. It's a tactic that I've seen work effectively brilliantly and also go horribly wrong. Nicolas. Rivera. Well played by Rivera, still going. got the toe to the ball to at least make Thiago Velho produce another save. The toe poke, such a crucial part of the game in futsal. Just that split second quicker to hit the ball like that rather than with the instep or the outside of the foot. Tapias. Shimao almost lost out to Tapias. Nicolas, oh, Tapias couldn't get the touch. No foul, the referee was right there watching as the challenge came in from Bruno Mayor. Tapias has stayed down. I think a timeout has been called while you're watching this replay. Dispossessed Shimao. Nicolas played him in. I think his feet have got in a tangle there. I don't think he was caught by Bruno Mayor. Official on that far side, absolutely spot on, I think.
Número de asistentes del partido 3067. Enhorabuena y muchísimas gracias, Caen, por vuestra asistencia y participación.
Time out this for both. It's Portugal who've called it. Spain still have theirs in hand. But Alaves, we've seen, tends to keep it in hand until there's a set piece close to the end. Both the national coaches are in the crowd watching, by the way. George Braz of Portugal and Federico Vidal of Spain. We've seen them both. An opportunity for these youngsters to impress the national coaches. Time running out for Portugal. Ruben. He's rolled his last dice. Jose Luis Mendes, the Portuguese coach. Diogo. Back from Cucci. Onto the fly. Raul. Diogo. Raul. Diogo again. Step over Diogo. Ruben was onto it. Oh, the flick from Cucci. And well defended by Nicolas for Spain. It's a lovely move from Portugal. Clever little dummy from Raul. Just gave Portugal the opening. Great reaction. It's a bit like that, a puff of the cheeks. Sigh of relief and a temporary reprieve, but Portugal have the corner. Here's Diogo. Cucci. Diogo. No margin for error here for Portugal with the fly. And Spain get possession, and then there's an incident off the ball with Cucci and Nicolas. Not sure Cucci did a great deal. Two and a half minutes away. Score as it was at half-time. Spain 2, Portugal 1. Spain have been more than one goal better than Portugal of that, there's no doubt, but got to put the ball in the net and they haven't done that. Pablo. Here's Nicolas. Such was the rush to get the fly on that Cucci played the ball back to the goalkeeper that was on his way off. Space now for Cucci. And the space for Raul. It's an own goal of Savinho. And the fly has paid dividends for Portugal. It's 2-2. Well, the Portuguese fans celebrate. But what a horrible moment for Savinho. Well, the only outfield player for Spain who hasn't scored. Well, he has now, but he scored for Portugal, unfortunately. Raul completely unmarked and then just fizzed the ball across. They were caught napping there, Spain, and nothing Savinho could do. Raul in all sorts of space and played a horrible ball across for Savinho to deal with, and he couldn't deal with it, and a shake of the head. They know they've dominated this final, but they cannot put Portugal away, and with 2 minutes to go, it's 2-2, and we're heading for extra time. Espin. Adrian. No foul against Diogo. Carrasco down too easily, said the referee. Diogo. There is Jorge Braz, the Portuguese national coach that's led them to so much success at senior level. No problem for Diogo. Here's Espin. Carrasco. You had a feeling that this might go the whole way, and so it's been the case. And then what we didn't foresee was just how dominant Spain would be, but the lack of a ruthless cutting edge is costing them at the moment, particularly in that first half. Here's Rafael. They've been by far and away the better team, but Portugal, credit to them, have clung in there. Spain dominating every part of the game except the main scoreline. Espin. Espin stepped in well as Adrian up in support. Rivera to kick it in. 90 seconds to go. It's wide from Alex Garcia. I always had the feeling 2-1 wasn't going to be enough for Spain. It was Ricardo. Rafael. Too much on that for Furtado. Espin. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball, Espin. Ricardo Marquez just couldn't square it. Otherwise Spain would have been in all sorts of trouble. Most relieved man down there will be Ruben, the Portuguese player who gave away the second goal for Spain just before half-time. Ricardo Marquez, live target from Shimau. Rivera, Espin, final minute, here's Carrasco. Rivera. On either side find a bit of magic, a bit of winning magic in the seconds that remain. Here's Rivera. Up towards Carrasco. Remember, the foul count stays as is. It will be 4 each going into extra time. Spain heading for a third successive 2-2 draw in regulation time. The 2-2 draw of Ukraine, it was 2-2 with Poland before extra time. And now 2-2 here against Portugal. Espin. Tapias. Step over from Espin, the shot straight at Thiago Velho though. Rafael. Rafael again. Cut out by Carrasco. Last chance for Spain, and Thiago Velho makes the save. to deny Alex Garcia with what would have been the last kick of the final. Spain have called a timeout with 3 seconds left. But it's going to extra time. It's a tight angle, difficult chance. Always favours the goalkeeper from that position, unless of course you hit it as Carrasco did. Just 62 seconds into this final. Well, true to form, calls a timeout right at the end. But Quineas Alaves. They're struggling to win games at the moment, that they're dominating Spain. Same story, Ukraine, Poland and now Portugal. All games they should have put to bed and haven't. They still might get across the line. 3 seconds to win it. We are heading for 5 minutes each way, extra time. And then penalties. Portugal don't have particularly good memories of penalties. They were beaten by Croatia in the semi-final in 2019. The only under-19s Euro match to go to a penalty shootout so far. Spain won 6-1 against Croatia in the 2019 final. Nothing as straightforward as that this time around. Rivera, now was that handball? Surely that was off the hands of Cucci. Yellow card as well. And that means, going into the extra time, that Portugal will be on 5 fouls. And the arms are up, no doubt about that. Was that it? I thought they would have allowed them to take the free kick, but not so. And we are going to extra time. Ion Savinho's own goal, the only goal of the second half after Carrasco and Moreno had given Spain the lead at half-time. Either side of Ruben Teixeira's penalty. And so it will be 5 minutes each way in extra time to decide it. So the Spanish not happy that they weren't allowed to take the set piece before the end of the game. But they weren't, and it has finished. Spain 2, Portugal 2, extra time to come. The price. Scored 3 times though in extra time in the semi-final against Poland. Can they repeat that trick against Portugal? It's the first time Portugal have failed to win in this edition of the competition in regulation time, including the qualifying tournament. There we go, there's the foul count. Portugal on 5, so they really have to be on best behaviour in the extra 10 minutes. Spain still on 4. One slight advantage in the host's favour. Well, that can be gone in a flash, of course. In a moment of ill discipline. No margin for error at all for Portugal now. It's been a really physical game, hasn't it? 10 fouls in the first half, 5 each, and 9 in the second half. So competitive between these two. Driven across, what a chance for Furtado! Any kind of touch on that and Portugal were in front for the first time. Oh! He can't believe it. And neither can those down there on the Portuguese bench. That is a massive let-off for Spain. And in fairness, Portugal have had more than their fair share of let-off so far. Nicolas. Rivera. Pablo. Nicolas. There's Raul at his back. It's Garcia, good save from Thiago Velho. It's just all about shifting the ball, making that space to get the shot away, and hitting the target, which he did. And he's been in good form, Portugal's goalkeeper. Nicolas. Diogo played in quickly, and Nicolas couldn't readjust. Pablo. Now Nicolas. Latest in a long line of saves from Thiago Velho. Rivera. Pablo. Diogo on by Rivera. Nicolas managed to get away from the challenge of Raul, who's dispensed with the fly jersey now. Two plays with the fly goalkeeper. The second brought them the equaliser. Oh, it's in! Alex Garcia! And an error from Thiago Velho has gifted Spain the lead, and that is so harsh on the goalkeeper, who's had a terrific game for Portugal. But he's allowed that one to squirm under his body and into the net. And for the third time in this final, Spain lead. Oh, he was unsighted perhaps, but it's a save you'd expect him to make, especially given what we've seen from him. But Alex Garcia finds a way through. Fourth goal of the tournament for him. Spain 3, Portugal 2. Here's Diogo. And for the third time, Portugal are playing catch-up. Alex Garcia. Chimau. Rivera. What a strange match this has been. I mean, Spain have been dominant, they've missed good chances, they've been unlucky. Thiago Velho has made some fine saves, and yet the second and third Spanish goals have been gift wrap from Portugal. Raul. Diogo. Touch off from Chimau, good save. Mario equal to it from the angle. Chimau and Alex Garcia are both down. Good work between Chimau and Ruben. The shot was on target from Ruben. The nerves. There is nobody sitting comfortably on either bench. Fired across, Chimau though blocked out of it. And Albert Ortaz. Diogo. What a great introduction this is from uefa, the under-19 futsal competition. first official uefa youth competition for futsal at this level. Ortaz, Moreno, such a good grounding for what's to come as well for these players. Carrasco, Raul just held him up. Oh, Thiago Velho makes the save, Carrasco couldn't pounce, Shimao got it away. Driven back in by Moreno, but blocked by Ruben. That turns out to be the winner. That would be so hard to take for Thiago Velho, but in fairness to him, he's kept Portugal in this final, so they won't be too harsh on him. Macedo, Rafael, there's Cucci, on again to Macedo. Forward by Mario, decent try as well. Macedo, Rafael, now Cucci. It was a good ball to Pedro Santos, but he couldn't control it. If you just looked at the benches, you wouldn't know who was winning and who was losing. It's the same faces for both sets of players. By Tapias. Just shows the dominance Spain have had. Cucci. Moreno's foot in. Macedo. That's given away. Spain looking to break. Tapias lost it though. Macedo wins it back, and then is surely nudged over there by Albert Ortaz. That's the 5th foul for Spain, and they too are now on a knife edge. It's that little bit of ill discipline I was talking about. No need to do that either. As they did in the first half, both teams reached the count of 5. One more foul results in a 10-metre penalty. Ruben over this. Oh, hits it, it's blocked away. Ruben. Final minute of the first period. Diogo. Macedo. Oh, well read by Mario. Chested down by Tapias, but back to Portugal. I'm sure may well start the second period with the fly goalkeeper. Here's Macedo. Diogo. Now Ruben. Diogo again. Macedo. Rafael. Pablo makes the tackle. And here's Rivera for Spain. Great chance. Rivera! And it's 4! Surely now this takes it away from Portugal. They'll have to start the second period with the fly now. Really good play between Rivera and Nicolas. And Nicolas laid it on a plate for his captain. Spain 4, Portugal 2. Rafael losing the ball there to Pablo, and then look at this from Rivera driving at the Portuguese defence, and what a lovely little touch from Nicolas. Bearing in mind that Nicolas is on to be the top scorer in this tournament, that is so unselfish. And look at the reaction of the stands. Spain, surely now, are going to retain their title. So similar to the semi-final where they were held by Poland. They fired in 3 in extra time in that game, but just the 2 so far. Alex Garcia, Adrian Rivera. And for the first time in this final, Spain have daylight. Celebration still ongoing in the crowd. It's been a great atmosphere. You always get that with indoor arenas, of course, with the echoing of the sound. Well, they're really going to have to gamble now, Portugal. Just under 12 seconds left of the first half of extra time. And 2 goals. Just a little over 3 minutes apart from Alex Garcia and Adrian Rivera have Spain firmly in the driving seat. Well, it's not let anyone down. It's been a terrific final. Certainly lived up to expectation. Delay here where they're mopping up the sweat off the court. A bit of water being spilt as well during the celebrations to make sure the surface is safe for everybody. Portugal hit back immediately. Ricardo Marquez with the last touch. It's going to be half-time in extra time. Well, Spain are 5 minutes away from retaining the UEFA Under-19 Futsal Euro Trophy. The inaugural winners 3 years ago. Away by Rivera. Carrasco was turning away from Diogo. That was Savinho. Well, the Ole starting from the Spanish supporters. Rivera, both teams, remember, with a foul count of 5. Savinho, Diogo, Ruben. And now the fly is on. I didn't think it'd be long. Raul again for Portugal. Diogo. Worked for them in normal time, got the equaliser. Here's Raul, blocked by Carrasco, he was lucky there. And Ruben's effort blocked. Portugal have it back, Diogo. Cucci. Minute gone already. Diogo. Big difference here though, as they have 2 to get back, Portugal, to try and force penalties. Cucci. Cucci, risky one. Nicolas almost pounced. Diogo did well. Here's Cucci. It's a real game of cat and mouse once the fly is in operation. Cucci gives you the advantage in possession of the ball, but remember, the goal is open. Hit by Diogo, good save. Raul on the follow-up, won the ball back, now Ruben. Cucci, Mario equal to it, and it's lofted towards the Portuguese goal, let in! 5-2, and that is surely that now for Spain. The resigned look on Diogo's face says it all, but therein lies the danger of the fly goalkeeper. Spain 5, Portugal 2. It is a repeat of the scoreline that Spain produced in the semi-final, having drawn 2-2 to score 3 goals in extra time. And what a way for Savinho to open his account in this competition. Player who scored the own goal in the first half. He was the only player, remember, of Spain's outfield who hadn't scored for Spain in this tournament. Well, now he's cancelled out the own goal that saw Portugal level. And it now means that all of Spain's outfield players have scored in this tournament. It also means that the trophy is remaining in Spain, barring a miracle. Here's Raul. A goal a minute would do it for Portugal. Here's Pablo. Diogo. Diogo again. Cucci. Raul. Spain have it. Raul did enough though to make sure that Albert Ortaz went no further. Semi-finals in 2019, 3 years later. Looks as though they're going to be runners-up, Portugal. They're getting closer. But Spain have deserved this. Diogo. If you look across the final as a whole, Spain have been the better team. Rivera. Claimed by Raul, the fly goalkeeper. Here's Diogo. Cucci. Oh, Diogo. Cucci, Diogo. Clock very much against Portugal now. They need to gamble and try and do something. The goal is open. Rivera hit it, but it was well blocked by Diogo. Guys of España all around this arena now. Diogo. Cucci. Oh, he's lost the ball. This is going to be 6 for Pablo! Well, the roof has caved in here for Portugal. And Pablo scores his 5th of the tournament. He moves level with Nicolas in the fight for the top scorers award. And it's all fallen apart for Portugal. They've conceded 4 times in extra time, twice with the fly goalkeeper. Spain 6, Portugal 2, and as they did 3 years ago against Croatia, Spain have scored 6 in the final. Pablo pinching the ball from Diogo, who pretty much knew it was game over at that point. What a moment for him. Tough to take for Portugal. They were somewhat fortunate in truth to get to extra time, but having got there, they've been torn apart by Spain. But of course the fly goalkeeper makes the score somewhat lopsided. Oh, they're in again, Spain. Rivera, good save, and then Savinho blocked as well. Here's Cucci. Pablo, Rivera. Final minute. Oh, Cucci loses it. Pablo almost in again. Well covered though by Pedro. Now Cucci. That's great, isn't it? Albert Alaves allowing himself a sneaky celebration. He knows they're there, but they've been made to work for this, Spain, much more so than in 2019. Just shows the gap is closing. By Bruno Maior to Ruben. Portugal may have the edge at senior level, but it shows the depth is there for Spain. They are going to lift this trophy for the second time and remain the only nation to be European under-19 champions. There's another one next year as it goes back to the odd years. Another opportunity for Portugal. And that's off target for Bruno Maior. And Spain can celebrate. They retain the UEFA Under-19 futsal crown. A dominant display, which didn't translate into the scoreline. It finished 2-2, but in extra time, as they did against Poland in the semi-final, they really came to the fore and hit Portugal 4-4 in the extra period. Carrasco and Moreno for Spain. Ruben's penalty and an own goal from Ion Savinho, seeing it finish 2-2. But Alex Garcia, Adrian Rivera, Ion Savinho finally scoring at the right end, and Pablo wrapping up a 6-2 victory for Spain. It's tough to take for Portugal, but this great rivalry produces another cracking encounter. But it is Spain who come out on top. The semi-finalists, Portugal from 3 years ago, are the runners-up this time. Spain the champions again. Spain 6, Portugal 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain sitting as the trophy ceremony will start in a couple of minutes. Señoras y señores, permanezcan atentos, en unos minutos comenzará la entrega de trofeos.